Okay, so a stray cat walks up to your porch, and she sets a kitten down at your feet. Just leaves it there, looks at you, walks off. Your brain says, "Aw, cute. Cats are silly." But here's the thing. In the animal kingdom, that is not a cute moment. That is one of the most extreme trust signals a living creature can give another living creature. And you probably didn't even realize you just got promoted. Hold that thought. We're coming back to that cat. Because this isn't just a cat thing. Dolphins have been documented nudging their calves toward divers. Certain birds build nests suspiciously close to human porches instead of safer trees deep in the woods. There are elephant sanctuaries where matriarchs let their calves wander near specific humans they've had years of contact with, and nowhere near strangers. Most people assume this means the animal just likes you. Maybe you smell nice. Maybe you're the chosen one. It feels romantic to think that. Here's what's actually happening. A mother's brain, across almost every species that cares for its young, is running a constant, exhausting background calculation. Who's a threat? Who's not? Who might eat my baby? Who might protect it instead? This isn't cute. This is a survival algorithm running at all times, and you just became a data point in it. Researcher John Bradshaw, who spent decades studying domestic cat behavior, found that cats bringing prey, or kittens, to humans is tied to the same behavioral route as feeding their young. You're not being thanked. You're being treated like a slightly incompetent, extra-large cat who needs help finishing the job. I know. Let that sink in for a second. This pattern has a name in animal behavior science: alloparenting. It's when an animal allows another individual, sometimes a completely different species, to help care for or guard its offspring. In the wild, this is rare. Trusting an outsider with your baby is, evolutionarily speaking, an enormous gamble. Most animals would rather hide their young completely than risk it. Let's do the rule of 3, animal addition. A cat trusting a human with her kittens, unusual but documented. A dolphin nudging her calf toward a diver she's interacted with for years. Rarer, also documented. A wild magpie choosing to build her nest directly above your kitchen window instead of literally anywhere else in the entire forest behind your house. That last one isn't affection. That's a bird looking at real estate options and picking the one with the best security system. You are, without knowing it, prime property. So when trust like this does happen, it's not random. It's a decision made by a brain built entirely around not making dumb decisions about survival. Here's the part that stings a little. You are probably not their favorite creature on Earth. You're not special because you're wonderful. You're the safest bet in a very short list of terrible options. Think about it from the animal side. A feral cat living near a busy street, surrounded by dogs, cars, and other cats, is scanning her environment constantly for anything that could hurt her kittens. And then she spots you. A large, slow, non-threatening creature who leaves out food and doesn't chase her. Compared to everything else on her list, you look like a 5-star safety rating with a working roof. You didn't win a popularity contest, you won by default, which honestly might be even more flattering because it means your presence alone changed the math. There's actual chemistry behind this too. Oxytocin, the same hormone responsible for bonding between a mother and her baby in humans, spikes in some animals during extended calm contact with a trusted outsider. Dogs and their owners show mutual oxytocin increases just from eye contact. It's not confirmed at the same level in every species we've mentioned, but the underlying mechanism, trust literally rewiring brain chemistry, shows up again and again across the animal kingdom. So when an animal relaxes enough around you to bring its baby close, its body may genuinely be treating you the way it treats family. Not symbolically, chemically. Now here's the part conservationists actually use. And yes, professional trust watcher is a real job. Wildlife researchers track this exact behavior as a real indicator of ecosystem health. If elephants in a protected reserve start letting calves near research teams, that's not just a nice moment for a nature documentary. It's measurable data that the population feels safe enough to stop treating humans as an active threat. The presence or absence of that trust is a metric, meaning the moment a wild animal decides you're not dangerous is scientifically significant. You are, without asking for it, part of somebody's field data. Let's go back to your porch. That cat didn't wander up randomly and decide you seemed nice. She spent time, days, maybe weeks, quietly watching you, watching your patterns, watching whether you yelled, whether you threw things, whether you left food out consistently. She ran her own private background check on you, using instincts sharpened over 10,000 years of cats living alongside humans. And you passed. You didn't know you were being evaluated. There was no interview, no paperwork, just quiet observation from somewhere in the bushes over and over until one day her risk calculation flipped from possible threat to acceptable guardian. And she made the single riskiest move available to her as a mother. She handed you her baby. That's not an accident of biology, even though it started as one. That's an audition you didn't know you were in, and somehow, without trying, you won it. So next time an animal brings its baby anywhere near you, a cat at your feet, a bird building low, a dog nudging its puppy toward your hand, don't just think, oh. Think about what that animal's brain just decided about you, using nothing but instinct, memory, and pure survival math. You didn't get chosen because you're the best. You got chosen because out of every dangerous, unpredictable, chaotic option in that animal's entire world, you were the safest place it could find. And there's something strangely beautiful in that. Not because you're special, because you're safe. And in a world built almost entirely on threat and instinct, being the safe option might be the highest compliment nature knows how to give.